Hello everybody, Neolifer here. This is a completely different video today. This is my first time attempting make a video right on the beach side. Let's hope this works out. Hi everyone. Okay, this video today is going to be extremely controversial. So it is so controversial that I dare to say this might even become one of the most hated video of all time. So I want you to click away if you don't want to watch something that is controversial, truly controversial, truly controversial. You might really end up hating me for making this video. So having this head up been given, let's start. Or if you don't want to watch something that you might hate at the end, please click away. You have been warned. All right. All right. What is the topic of today? Topic of today is I want to invite brand new investors into the circle of new shareholders. But who am I going to invite? I know you must saying, oh, that's not controversial at all. That's amazing, right? That is great. No, but who I'm going to invite into our circle is going to be controversial. You're going to hate me for that. I want to invite every single shareholder of Tesla into NIO, into the community of NIO. Tesla shareholders, some of the most toxic, ignorant, I'm purposely being hateful here, uninformed investors in the world. And I'm not even trying to dig at their cult leader, Elon Musk. I'm just saying that, in my personal humble opinion, people who buy shares in Tesla are some of the dumbest investors in the world. Why? Because they don't care about fundamentals. They don't care about market condition. They don't care about the car sales. They absolutely do not care about valuation. Instead, they only care about one thing. It's the price going up. That's the social media like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook posts, YouTube channels tell me that I'm the greatest man alive because I'm investing in Tesla. If the answer is yes to all those above, they're going to buy the share in Tesla and boast to all their friends and say they are super smart, they're buying into the future of EV, and shareholders are getting rich, despite the fact they haven't done anything for 5 damn years, actually. No one got rich from Tesla since 5 years, believe it or not. And they will ignore all the warnings, including this one I'm sending out, and they're going to call everyone who disagree with them FUDsters, F-U-D, fear, uncertainty, and doubt spreaders. Those are the Tesla shareholders, particularly the retail investors in Tesla. The professional investors in Tesla are slightly better, but they are not that much smarter. However, here's my emphasis on the however part. There's one thing about the Tesla shareholders that they got it right, is they understand the concept of modern investing. Modern investing is not about fundamentals. Modern investing is not about market shares. Modern investing is about one thing only: sentiments among the investment crowds. Modern investing in share market is very similar to casino gambling. Not sure if you've ever been to Macau before. If you've ever been to Macau before, you know what I'm talking about. They have hundreds of tables of exactly the same game called Baccarat. Basically, it's just a coin flip. And every table offers exactly the same odds, slightly below 50% chance of being right. And they take even money. Basically means if you play long enough, everybody's going to lose. And every single table offers exactly the same game. Therefore, there shouldn't be any statistical difference which table you sit down and play. However, if you have been to Macau casinos before, like I've been millions of times in my life, I can tell you that's not the behavior of the gamblers. The gamblers look for the hottest table. They look at the latest trends, and then they only put their money into the hottest table. So what happens is you're going to have a casino floor with hundreds and hundreds of tables, and 80% of tables are empty. But there are 20% of tables out there have all the people betting. Sometimes a table gets hot so that they will have 3-layer, 4-layer of gamblers trying to bet on the same table. And another strategy I like to use is they observe who is winning the most money at the table, and they just bet the same way, exactly like the winner, hopefully catching on his luck. So basically, the modern investors are very, very similar to casino gamblers in Macau. And this is the one point where I have to twist the plot here and telling you, even though fundamentally speaking, Tesla investors are some of the dumbest in the world, but they're doing one thing right. They understand what matters. What matters is the hype, nothing else. Therefore, I want to invest. Therefore, I want to invite every single Tesla shareholders, regardless how big you are. You could be Bailey Gifford. You could be what's the lady's name? The the lady who has glasses. I forgot her name. Sorry, Casey Woods. I think Casey Woods is her name. Even Elon Musk yourself. I officially invite Elon Musk to join NIO shareholders and maybe buy 1% of NIO. You can afford it. You have plenty of money. So what I'm trying to say is anyone who is investing Tesla currently, I want to invite them to get into NIO shares, either by selling your Tesla shares, or just use the spare cash you earned from Tesla and put into NIO. And in the second half of my video, I'm going to pitch to everybody who might be doing this fundamentally why that is, and why not only fundamentally but also emotionally this is the right choice. Okay, step one, you need to understand right now we have a valuation gap of 100 to 1, which means Tesla right now is valued at 1,000 billion, which is a $1 trillion market cap. And NIO is valued at exactly 10 billion market cap, which is 0.01 of a trillion, or 1%, exactly at 1% of the market cap of Tesla. So right now, if you trade in your Tesla shares for NIO shares, you will have 100x potential just by swapping based on fair valuation. So to test my thesis, what I did is that I asked DeepSeek, what if NIO is currently valued similarly by the market like Tesla today? How much would the share price of NIO be if its valuation very similar to Tesla? And after extensive calculation, DeepSeek gave me the answer, $30 per share for NIO, if NIO will be valued similarly at the Tesla's valuation. Then I also ask, oh, by the way, that means we're having $5 up to $30 per share. That's a pretty big upside, right? Not exactly 10x, but big. Big enough to warrant any kind of investigation for the shareholders. Now I ask the same question, but in reverse. I ask DeepSeek, what is the share valuation of Tesla if it will be valued by the market very similarly to NIO? Guess what? To my absolute surprise, this is also surprising to me, the answer is about the same, $30 per share. And everyone knows how much is the Tesla share price right now, right? Definitely not $30 per share. It's about 90% off. You have to drop by about 90% to get to $30 per share. So this means, fundamentally speaking, there is a huge valuation gap between Tesla and NIO. And now, in real world situation, Tesla is actually weaker than NIO, believe it or not. For example, you can just ask DeepSeek the same question. You can ask DeepSeek, how big is the charging network of Tesla in China compared to NIO in China? And the reason I'm comparing them in China is because NIO is only operating in China, so I cannot compare outside of China. It's unfair. So I'm taking China, the most important EV market in the world, where Tesla has the #1 market share until recently. You would think Tesla has the larger network, right? Logically speaking, they sell more cars. They are the first mover advantage. They should have more charging stations. Tesla should have more charging stations than NIO. That's not the case. In fact, right now, NIO has about 2.5 times more charging stations, high-speed charging stations in China than Tesla does. Out of my memory, I think Tesla has 12,000 charging stations. NIO has 27,000 charging stations in China, not including, I'm talking about just about fast chargers, not even including the swap stations. NIO has almost 4,000 swap stations. Tesla has zero. Okay, just think about the valuation difference, the time you need just to catch up to NIO. All that is actually not that important. But the most important part is, I want to tell you, dear Tesla shareholders, I'm gonna sit down or stay here somewhere so that I can have a nicer setup to make my video, because talking and walking at the same time is a bit troublesome. I think this is good enough. Okay, back down so I can swap hands. Wait, I do this. I can use this one as my tripod. Yeah. Okay. So I want you to understand one thing. Tesla is older than NIO, dear Tesla shareholders. When NIO recently crossed the 800,000 cars milestone, manufacturing milestone, I was curious, how long did Tesla take to get to 800,000 cars? Take a wild guess, how many years? 7 years, same as NIO. And profitability-wise, how long did Tesla take to become profitable? About the same time, where by the last quarter of this year, NIO is projected to be profitable. Tesla did the same thing. Do you think that's a coincidence, or there's something else going on here? So, Tesla shareholders, I want you to understand, NIO is your second Tesla. You made money in Tesla, or you tried to make money in Tesla in the last 5 years. It did not work out. The bulls and bears are killing each other in Tesla, but nobody actually really made money in the long term. So basically, it is time for you to switch the table. Okay, in the casino of New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ, you can switch table now. What you need to do is open your brokerage account, type in TSLA, put in a sell order, and then type in NIO, type in a buy order, and in 5 seconds, you're done. In 5 seconds, you can switch horse, the one you're betting on. In 5 seconds, you can switch the table where you're sitting down to gamble. In 5 seconds, you can have new hope again, because you've been frustrated by the lack of progress in Tesla's share price in the last 5 years. And the most important part is, NIO will give you brand new hope, the exposure, the possibility of finally go from $5 to $100. You have seen people who bought Tesla shares below $10, and that went to 100 and 200 and 300 and 400. Then they had a split. Then from 100, 200, 300, and 400 again, almost 500. I know that is why you invested in Tesla, because you look at the historical track record of Tesla share price, you think it can repeat itself infinitely. It does not. It does not do that. Instead, now is the time for you to swap your position. Switch the table. I want you to watch every single one of my videos I've made so far. I want you to evaluate my track record. I want you to understand what I said to the people when the share price of NIO was at $3.50. Spoiler, I told everyone to buy more. I want you to understand that the $100 NIO share price as the future is not only possible, but inevitable. All you need to do is sell your Tesla shares, switch over to NIO shares. There's no other things you have to do. You don't have to sign up with a new broker. You don't have to consult anybody. You don't even need to learn a new language because everything NIO does is in English. And there's a big enough a track record for NIO to prove to you that they are not going to go down like so many other EV companies. And NIO has the number one position in many categories in China. For example, for cars selling above 300,000 yuan, NIO is the number one brand in China among all cars, not just electric cars. Now, NIO is coming out with exciting brand new products. Dear Tesla shareholder, I want you to look at your own Model S3 and then look at your own Model Y. Tell me with a straight face you're not bored. Tell me the Model Y is not getting boring. Tell me the Model 3 is not getting boring. And then I want you to look at the FSD package you paid for 3 years ago. Some people even paid 4 years ago. How far is that thing so far? How many kilometers have you been driven on FSD completely, point to point? I think the answer is 0, right? And now I want you to Google different FSD similar videos in China. I also watch my own video about the self-driving cars in China. You see how many kilometers those cars are driving from point to point. Answers are billions of kilometers. Do you understand what that means? It means the market has changed. The world has changed. The horse you have been betting on, Tesla, is a dead horse. That horse is an old horse. It used to be a young horse that ran the course and won the race. But since 5 years, your horse has not been running anywhere. It's just a show pony now. I want you to understand the next generation net worth increase, the 100x, the 50x, the 20x, you will not be able to come from Tesla. That table is finished. That horse is dead. That lottery ticket has expired. I want you to understand the next 10x, 20x, 30x, 100x comes from Chinese electric car companies. But of all of them, NIO is the best of the best. Best fundamental, most loyal customer, highest installment base on the long-term basis in the high price range. And the most important part is those cars don't expire because the battery does not expire. NIO batteries can be swapped. A NIO car can be used for 50 years. It'll still be good as long as you keep it going. Don't believe a car can run 50 years? Go to Cuba. Go to the Philippines. You see plenty of cars running for 50 plus years. All it takes is just maintenance. But electric cars, without proper battery swapping, you could be lucky to drive 5 to 10 years in that car. Teslas, for example, if one of their packs goes bad, what do? You go to a dealer, which is exclusive by Tesla only. They're going to quote you 30,000 US dollar for your battery pack. And then you are standing there and wondering, what did you just do? So, in summary, because I'm running out of daylight, as you can see, beautiful sky. I'm in a beautiful spot. Okay, a very beautiful spot. I'm running out of daylight. Therefore, I have to make sure this video finishes before it gets dark. Dear Tesla shareholders, you guys are dumbasses, real dumbasses. A brand new horse started running and is about to start winning races. And yet you guys bet on the old horse that has not won any race for 5 years straight. Are you dumb or are you stupid? I don't know. I want you to look at NIO and comment below, Tesla shareholders, that you are smart, that you have done your homework, and you can show me with real world evidence that I'm wrong and you are right. And that Tesla has the best technology and NIO does not. And that Tesla has more patents than NIO, spoiler, it does not. That Tesla has more loyal customers, spoiler, it does not. And Tesla has better reputation in many countries, spoiler, it does not. So I want you to do your due diligence and come back to this channel and comment in every single one of my video and telling me I'm wrong and that I'm the idiot and that you are right. You will always be right. And the $1 trillion market cap in Tesla can go to 10 trillion, then go to 100 trillion. Because that's the only way for you to 10x and 100x. And NIO has $10 billion market cap. And you should tell me it is easier for Tesla to go to 10 trillion than for NIO to go to 100 billion. I want you to tell me this with a straight face. If it's not true, then I want you to understand why not. And if you come at the end to the conclusion that the only logical decision is to sell your Tesla shares, buy into NIO shares, then I want you to do it at the $5 mark. Don't do it right now. Right now we're at 450. No, you don't have to do anything. You want to wait until the market proven me to be right first. Then you do the next step. So just wait for the share price to go to $5 and above, which might take a month, 2 months, or 3 days. I don't know. I'm not here to help you more than I have already done so. So Tesla shareholders, you dumbasses, get up, wake up, and start smell the coffee. Okay? Time has changed. It's time for you to act, or you're going to be left behind. All right. Oh, I want to add 1 more minute for the short sellers. Dear monkeys, you have been hiding behind those trees to try to attack me at below $5 mark. And as you can see, I have no problems. Now, I want you to wake up, go to a different mountain. Why short NIO when you can short Tesla? Tesla is the $1 trillion whale that has beached here. Tesla is stranded. Tesla cannot go anywhere. Only way for Tesla to go is down, because it makes no sense for Tesla that make a commodity product selling at 100 plus years of earnings. And the growth in Tesla has finished. It's proven to be finished. Now is the time to slaughter Elon Musk and his stupid shareholder army. Okay? And best of all, shareholders in Tesla are damn dumb. Therefore, you have an easy prey. NIO shareholders are too smart. If you don't believe me, just look at the comment section. The comments that NIO shareholders write are elaborate, detailed, logical, and measured. And Tesla shareholders, whoever's going to write underneath, most likely going to be one sentence, one word only, name calling, just personal attack, no real facts. So as a short seller who specializes in preying on the weak, trust me, Tesla is the weak one now. Go for Tesla. Short Tesla, you have at least 80-90% upside on your money. And it gets even better. If you want to have a hedge trade, you can just short Tesla and long NIO at the same time. Short Tesla, long NIO. So it doesn't matter how the economy goes, how the adoption of EV is like, you're going to win. Basically, relative valuation between Tesla and NIO is going to change dramatically. The share price will not be market cap 100 to 1. It will not be 100 to 1. One day, we're going to flip Tesla. This is my last message to the NIO shareholders. My goal is $100 per share in NIO, but my ultimate goal is market cap flip of Tesla market cap. Whatever the market cap of Tesla will be, will go to exactly the same market cap. If Tesla stays at 1 trillion, we go to a trillion. If Tesla goes to 3 trillion, we go to 3 trillion. But if Tesla goes to 100 billion, we also go to 100 billion. We'll see how long this takes. Ultimately, everything's set. It's just a matter of time. You want to be as patient as possible and accumulate here as much as you can at $5 range, ideally above 5, not below 5, because we don't want to feed the monkeys. And just enjoy your time, like what I do here. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please like, subscribe, and send this video to every single Tesla lover, hater, shareholder you know. Please, Tesla shareholders, send them all this link. If you know anybody who's invested in Tesla, has an opinion of Tesla, has an opinion of Elon Musk, send him this video. This is my second time face off with Elon Musk. Next time I explain to you when was my first time. Spoiler alert, I made an offer to Elon Musk to buy 111 Teslas a few years ago to boost Bitcoin cash price. He said no. The dumbass said no to it. Okay, either way, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and share this video with every single Tesla shareholder you know. This is gonna blow up this channel. Trust me on that. Make this video the most liked video, most commented video, most shared video in the history of this channel. Then we can grow the shareholder base of NIO until we reach $100 per share. And then one day we're gonna flip Tesla in market cap. Okay, thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.